Ron Magnuson in the gangrene. Sounds like we need to do some motor work on that 40 boat. Need a bigger cam.
Keep an eye on him.
I know Steve's down there going, oh, be quiet.
That line right there.
All right, Rochelle Hill in the 46, waiting for her to get fired and come to the course. And I see the lid come up. All right, got an issue there. So Jimmy, I see jumping on the boat, I think. Jimmy Malden down there. A fair amount of speed disparity here, also in handling characteristics. You see the water scamp come through the turn and start to slide, kind of hook and then straighten out. Gangrene on the inside is a 145 hydro, 2.5 stock. That is a Kelson. The boat in the middle, water scamp. That was a 280 hydro. That is a Suey. And that was a kit boat. On the outside, you hear Aaron get into it right now. That is a 5-liter. Ed Carlson designed, Fred Leland, Ed Carlson, Frank Cushing built. And here comes Rochelle Hill. All right. And I see we have our risk manager down here doing the radios, I think, for Rochelle. Are you on with Rochelle? Good. All right. That is also a Carlson hull that has a capsule. First time in Region 10 and on the West Coast, so kind of an auspicious opportunity. Rochelle, a very, very qualified driver, very good driver, also very good hull. It'd be fun to see the two Carlson running side by side. And if they decide to put the hammer down, they can run faster than the other boats. All right. All right, white flag, 1 minute. We're not running for points. We're not racing. It's exhibition. And hopefully we'll get them all grouped together. Thank you. All right, just double checking something with the referee. All right, now they're starting to, it's going to pick up the pace a little bit. Funny to watch as you see there's a 4-banger on the inside.
15 seconds.
283, 305 engine in the middle there. Then a 6-liter in the Ombre and a 5.3-liter LS. All right, you see the rollers out there. That is the big problem here at Manson. Small course. And as you can see, they've kind of paired up. It's kind of what I would expect with this grouping. It'll be fun to see the 5-3 versus the 6. Two Carlson hulls. Hopefully next year we can get the bat boat out, which is a Dave Carlson hull, and also the Country Stoves back out and running, another Carlson. You see how rough that water is. The problem with this small bay is everything that goes out is coming back at you. And you can see them hitting that, and it's lumpy. It's real lumpy. So, I get it. Done it. I remember running in Kelowna one time and it looked like the ocean. All right. right, you see Rochelle squirt ahead, and then you see Aaron pick it up a little bit. Fun to watch those two Carolsons. The boat on the outside is a little newer. It has updated rear shoes on it, a lot of things that the Ombre doesn't have. And really the only changes in the Ombre from when it was new is it has the right sponson's been changed slightly, has a secondary non-trip, as most of the boats have gone through changes. The LS is not what was originally in it. Originally that was powered by a 302 Chev V8, fuel injection, methanol, about 520 horsepower. Very nice turning boat, very flat running, both of them. The two that are going by right now, the Kelson, that boat in good water, you can go out here and basically put your foot to the floor and drive every lap with it that way.
Parked behind a Tahoe. We'll leave one.
All right, the 1 liter with the Tahoe at the ramp, you need to move. You're in the way. All right. Little cat and mouse out there. Fun to watch. And the big difference in the second pair here is conventional versus cab over. Cab over much more stable, not as fast down the straightaways. And if Randy really puts his foot in it, that boat will run with those other two out there. But the water scamp on the outside does not turn like the boat inside. In boat inside, you just point and it goes, and that's how it is. That's what we want from our vintage guys and gals. Came off the turn. They saw the checkered flag. Aaron was watching Rochelle, and Rochelle decided, okay, I'm going to nip him right at the finish line. And Aaron had enough time and quick enough reaction when he heard the engine to put the foot down. About 3 foot difference in the two as they went across. Fun to watch. This is the evolution of our sport. And when you look at a lot of the things that are on the new boats, this is where it all originated. You know, we went from conventional to cab over, and in the beginning they had a full bow. They were basically the same hulls, only made into cab overs, and then they started to change it, and then we had the blunt nose Jones, and then they had the tiny pickles, and then they went with a little deeper pickle fork. And over the years, you have to throw a lot of acknowledgement to the Jones family. Ted, Ron Jr. all had a huge part in this sport, and you also have to throw in a bunch of others, Kelson,